really get two in a single lane, especially in double elixir if you have an elixir pump down. But let's get into one more battle right here against Alfredo Rulas. Hopefully I didn't butcher that pronunciation too much. And honestly, after playing this deck a couple of times, I don't know if the Elixir Collector fits that well. I think this deck isn't really good with the Elixir Collector. So, I mean, maybe it is. Obviously, I'm winning with it right now, but I feel like it's an awkward card just because my Giant and my Sparky are so expensive, and I have so many cards that back those cards up. So if you guys have any suggestions for cards to use instead of the Elixir Collector, just drop me a comment in the comment section below. Meanwhile, Giant is going to die and have those 3 minions from the minion horde still up, which sort of stinks. But we're going to get an Elixir Pump down right now. And yeah, we're just going to have to use the card that I said didn't fit into the deck too well and to see if we can start stockpiling some Elixir. It was actually a really good time to play it because he spent so much Elixir on defense, and I knew my towers could clean up the remaining troops that he had. So at this point, things are looking good. We have a massive Elixir lead. I'd say maybe like a 7 or an 8 Elixir lead just because of that pump being almost full HP. We must have like we have a ridiculous, we might have like a 10 elixir lead right now, and that rocket is going to do almost nothing against that giant. Even though the giant's level 5 and I'm sure his rocket's like level 7, it's barely going to make a scratch. Let's go for the Valkyries, let's go for the fire spirits. We've got the Sparky charged up, the giant's making its way to the tower. Level 11 barbarians are going to get it into the face. It's pretty difficult to make sure you get those barbarians right every single time, and because of that, tower number 1's going to go down. We've got the Sparky still charging down the right-hand lane. It's going to go ahead and take out that knight alongside the Musketeer. The Musketeer is great alongside the level 1 Sparky just because it gives it a little bit of extra damage against some of those units that it can't one-shot. So the tower is going to go all the way down to 900, 700, 600 HP. I'm trying to get that 3-crown victory. And with 5 seconds left before double elixir, of course, Scumbag Steve isn't going to let us pick up that easy 3rd crown. So because of that, we're going to have to fight for the rest of this. I know a lot of people are the same way. They don't give up the 3 crowns unless people earn it, which I guess is respectable, but it's really annoying to face against. So Valkyrie to kill all of his garbage right there, Musketeer to shoot down the tower, and that should wrap up the game for a 3 crown to 0 victory using the Sparky deck. So obviously really good for my crown chest. That's